Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we got another exciting unboxing for you guys today. This one I'm really excited about because it's been a long time coming. As I'm sure you guys saw by the title and thumbnail, this has been my dream build for a long time now, and it's taken a long time to come to fruition. But yeah, this is a kind of an oldie but a goodie. It's as you guys know, it's an Ultra Bandit classic. So it's the it's the original Ultra Bandit airframe two-piece. So it's not the new Evo like they've been making, but it's kind of an all new and improved. Not quite a lot has changed on it, but as far as gear, it's been upgraded to accept Electron gear, and it's been retrofitted to fit Electron gear from the factory. So I'm excited to see how the Electron gear fit in it. But other than that, it's a standard Ultra Bandit classic, and I'm excited to build this one. This is going to be a fun build, and it's going to be a fun airplane to fly. She's going to be fast, and she's going to be strong. And as I'm sure you guys saw by the thumbnail, this is a kind of a custom scheme I did and worked with the guys over at BVM, and they helped me out and help this scheme come to reality. It's kind of just a color swap of the already high-vis aggressor scheme that they have in the orange, and I just changed it to green, and I'm excited to see how it looks. And let's hop into pulling stuff out of the box, and we'll see how it goes and how everything looks. And then I got the wing box down here, and we'll see how the wings look too. So let's get into it. Alrighty guys, got the box down on the ground, and we're gonna go ahead and pop open the lid and kind of get a first look at how everything looks. The wing box is right there, so we'll get to the wings after we unbox the main fuselage and see what all else is in the kind of this fuselage box here, and get everything set up over there on the table and do an overview. Alrighty, so here's the first look with the lid removed. As you can see, there's a lot of packing material in there, all this paper to take up space, but there's kind of a sneak peek of the rear of the fuselage. So we're going to go ahead and start pulling all this paper out and start pulling the components out. Alright, so here's some more of the packaging removed. I removed all the paper from the top, and you can see everything's nicely wrapped in foam wrap there, and these nice dividers with reinforced wood structures. So everything's packaged really well, and I'm going to go ahead and start taking stuff out. I already know what this is. These are going to be the fuel tanks. So it's got the large fuel tanks in them. So it's going to have lots of fuel here. And yeah, I'll go ahead and keep pulling stuff out. Alrighty, we just finished getting all the packing materials out of there. So now it's just basically the rear half of the fuselage and the front part of the fuselage, and the canopy is taped onto the top, and then the clear canopy. So it's going to have a full cockpit in it, and we'll go ahead and cut to pulling the parts of the fuselage out. Alright, I got it all set up here on the table, and still in the foam wrap, but I'm going to go ahead and unwrap it and see how it looks. Alright, so I just pulled it out of the foam wrap, and kind of first glance, man, the camera does not do it justice on that green. How just unbelievable that looks. It's probably kind of hard to tell, but it's actually got like a metallic in it. It's not like a flat green. So it's a real vibrant green. It's kind of hard to tell from the video, but you can kind of see it there. There's a little metallic-y in it. But yeah, now I'm going to go ahead and slide it together and see what it looks like. But real quick, while I have the fuselage still separated, you can just see just the quality that goes into making the classic Ultra Bandit. All the carbon fiber formers in there, just truly top of the class as far as build quality and overall structure and that goes into making this classic Ultra Bandit. Unbelievable. Alright, so I just quickly slid the rear half onto the front half, and boy, that looks great. You can kind of see the metallic in the light there, but as you can see, this is a single canopy version of the Ultra Bandit. You can get the double cockpit as well. And yeah, no, it looks great. I'll go ahead and pull this canopy off that's just sitting on there. So if I didn't mention it before, this is an ARF, so it will require a bit of work. So it's not like their PNP models that they have, or like the Evo Ultra Bandit, which is a PNP, but this is an ARF. So you can see that there's a couple formers put in there, but there's some more stuff that's got to get glued in. The whole ECU tray will have to be installed. All the fuel tanks, the over that's the bypass and the intakes, those all have to be glued in. And then that's the big hardware kit and the clear canopy that'll get put into the cockpit there. But overall, like what I was saying earlier, I mean, just look at all the carbon fiber and just structure, Kevlar. I mean, just the spar system itself is just unbelievable. It's all put together with a laser level, and it's got the perfect dihedral, and everything's set perfectly. So it's a true specimen of an aircraft, and I'm really excited to have one and get it built and start flying this bad boy. Alrighty, diving into the wing box here. I pulled all the wrapping paper out of it already, but basically got the wings in here, the two horizontal stabs, got the rudder right there, and the vertical fin is right here, and the rudder just has to be attached to that. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull these out and kind of slide everything on and kind of mock it all up, and so we can take a look at what she looks like. Alrighty, so I just roughly slid on the wing and the vertical stab, and got the horizontal stabs out, and got a little work to do to get this one fitting a little better. It's just really tight, so you kind of just have to work with them to get them on. So I just haven't done that quite yet, but just getting it mocked up. I'm gonna put it back in the box here, so I'm not gonna fully get that one fitting quite yet. I'm got a few things to do before I can start this build, but just figured I'd unbox it to see how it looks, and overall really excited to start the build on this. So yeah, that's about it for the unboxing video of the Ultra Bandit. So stay tuned when I start the build process of this airplane, and it's going to be a fun one. Thanks, guys.